Pisces, welcome to July 2017. Dun, 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 dun. It is July. Oh, it's a good month for you. Now, there is some crazy going on, and it's not about you. In fact, it harmonizes with you. And I talked about this in June about the Mars-Pluto confrontational energy. Transiting Mars is in Cancer, and it exactly opposes Pluto on July 2nd. It will be involved in the Capricorn full moon on July 8th and 9th. So this energy is kind of hanging around these first couple of weeks in July. Cancer is your sister sign, and it brings you to a wonderful part of your life: creative self-expression, the inner child, children, play, having fun, being creative. And Capricorn sextiles Pisces. Both pour positive energy into any planets you have in Pisces. Your sun in Pisces, your moon in Pisces, your rising Pisces, and so on. So for you, you're like, what's all about this brouhaha? You know, I'm being really creative. And you're also on good terms with reality this month. It's like you are liking the groundedness, the earthy, tangible energy that grounds you, because the more grounded you are, the more effective you feel when you do your thing, whatever that is. Many of you are incredibly creative, artists and healers, writers, and so on. And so this energy is in the fun part of your chart, and for you, it is harmonious with your planets. In fact, transiting Neptune in Pisces is trining the sun. And so for you, this is really creative and gives a lot of energy to anything you're doing creatively, any project that you're working on, anything you're publishing, anything you're pouring yourself into, so that you are expressing yourself out into the world. Fantastic. If you find others to be too intense or confrontational, this energy is very polarizing. And we've been seeing this all year. You know, part of it has to do with the Jupiter-Uranus opposition. Well, now at the Capricorn full moon, we have Jupiter T-squaring the Sun and Mars and Pluto and the Moon in Capricorn. And this is, it's just, you know, Jupiter, I love Jupiter, Venus and Jupiter, they're my favorites, right? But when Jupiter is making Mars behave badly and Pluto even darker, it's not a good thing. So be aware, you know, if there's any kind of monkey business going on in your personal relationships, because this is in the area of also romance and friendship. So Cancer rules the area of true love and romance and sex, and Mars is there too. So you're going to be libido sizzling this month. And Pluto and the Moon are in the area of your friends and where you hang out, the groups you belong to. And Jupiter's in that area of secrets and, you know, can even be betrayals. Now, this isn't going to be for everybody, but there could be, you know, those revelations that you get maybe with a particular person, or, you know, someone you've been with or are with, where, you know, something comes up that you find out around the full moon that they may have not been totally honest with you, or, you know, yeah, they haven't been totally honest with you. And then you kind of feel like a betrayal energy where, why didn't you tell me that this was going on? And so it's going to be a dramatic energy. But for you, Pisces, it's a good energy, because Cancer trines you and Capricorn sextiles you. So for you, you're doing really well in this energy. July is a strong time for you, and it's a creative time for you. So don't get caught up in the politics. Don't get caught up in other people's drama. Don't get caught up in being polarized. I'm on this team, you're on that team. Or don't let them do that to you. Don't let them label you. Don't let other people label you. You know, you're a Pisces, you're not a Capricorn, you know. Well, you know, we're all one, and we're all made up of all 12 signs. And this energy is going to shift, but it is going to be polarizing these first couple of weeks. And it starts at the end of June too. So it's not like, you know, it's going to be surprising. I mean, it could be surprising, but you're going to know about this in June as well. Like, you're going to feel this, you know, when the sun enters Cancer and Mars and Pluto are activating each other, you'll be feeling it. But for you, it's like such a creative energy. If you could just like use it in a way where you're bringing light to others, right? Where maybe you're illuminating them to another perspective, right? You know, when we reach, you know, higher consciousness, we move to a position not of duality like this is, but plurality or mutuality, where we take a third position. And in that third position, it's a trine, we take a third position, we're not choosing sides. We're neutral. We're Switzerland. We're seeing both sides, and we understand everyone's perspective. However, but we're not against anything. We're for things, but we're not against anything, right? We're for love and peace and harmony and creativity, but we're not against what others are doing. I mean, we know, you know, the bad stuff people do. Of course, you know, absolutely, we're not going to condone bad behavior. However, this is an exciting time for you because it is lighting up a wonderful part of your life. And so if you're focused on your creativity and you're focused on having fun and playing and being light, then you're doing your job. You're spreading the light. You're spreading the joy. And laughter, which is the medicine, which heals us and empowers us. So now this could also be a very romantic time for some of you, where you're just, you know, madly in love and really sexually attracted. Hey, wonderful. And so, you know, so there's that potential, but there's also the potential of this amazing creative self-expression that's happening with you. You know, Cancer is the cosmic child. And then the sun moves into Leo, which is also about the child. And so the child is the soul self. The child is the playful part of us, the part that's authentic and real, that's not controlled by the ego, that's not trying to get something from others, but is beautiful and shiny and beaming and the best part of everybody. And so when we tap into that best part of self, we empower others to tap into their best part, their best selves. And so that is your potential this month. Incredibly creative for you, dynamic, interesting, fun. And then the Mars enters Leo, which is really good because that moves into your work house. So, you know, if you're getting all creative here, end of June and first 3 weeks of July, and then you apply it to your work, wow, amazing. Because Mars moves into Leo on the 20th, and then the sun moves into Leo on the 22nd, and then you have the Leo new moon on the 23rd. And this is really interesting because Uranus is squaring the sun right at the end of Cancer, but it's also squaring the Leo new moon because Uranus is almost to 29 degrees Aries. And the Leo new moon is right at 0 degrees. It's not even 1 degree, it's 44 minutes. And so Uranus squaring the Leo new moon and squaring the sun exactly on the 20th, Uranus is saying, break out. Don't be stuck in patterns. Don't be stuck in roles to play. Don't worry about what other people think about you. Don't worry about their approval. Follow your inner child. Follow your creativity. Be bold. Be creative. And for you, apply it to the work. Apply it to the work that you do. Pisces are Leos when it comes to your work. So you're bigger than life when it comes to your work. And Uranus is shaking things up and waking things up and saying, you know, don't just go along with something because you want to fit in, you know, blaze a new path, blaze a new trail. And for some of you, it's in the work area. You're blazing new trails in your work, the work that you do. And it's exciting, and it's fun, and it's interesting. And it all ties into that grand fire trine with Saturn in that area of your achievement in the world. Uranus in the area of your wealth, your money, what you love and value, your self-worth. To the North Node in Leo in the area of your work, your lifestyle, your health. And so this is incredibly encouraging for Pisces to be using this energy to not only tap into your creative power, but then apply it to the work. Apply it to what you do in the world. And you are going to see doors open. You are going to see greater wealth. You are going to see greater opportunities. And then you're going to be like, why didn't I do this years ago, months ago, weeks ago? I love it. I really like it. And so now Mercury is coupled with the North Node at the time of the Leo new moon. And so there could be like some really good news brought your way. And you know, research has shown that one of the best ways to improve your health is to get good news or to give good news, right? So being positive really pays off. And so there could be positive messages brought to you at the Leo new moon about your work, about your creative projects, about whatever you've been, maybe it's a new job for some of you. It could be, you know, a new job. It could be the start of a new job. It could be moving to a better office, moving to a better location, working with better people. Like there's something really positive happening for you at this Leo new moon. Actually, it's all month with you, really. Is you know, because you're thriving when the sun is in Cancer and Mars is in Cancer, because it's in harmony with your planets, your Pisces. And so, you know, this is a good month for Pisces. I love giving you good news. See, I feel better giving you good news. Yeah. And okay. And so the British think Americans talk too loud. How could they think that? So and so this is an amazing month for you, because it's like rocking it for you, and it's lifting you up into your future too, you know, where you can gain status in the world. You can gain like new authority and new recognition by those in authority for your talent, your gifts, your abilities. And when Saturn goes direct in that area, I believe it's like August, maybe 25th, maybe a little later. I'm not totally sure on that, but he is going direct here in next month. And so this is, you know, like amazing for you and positive. And so there can be new potentials with, you know, new fertile potentials. Pregnancy too, for those of you that want to get pregnant. This is fertile time. For those of you that you don't, make sure that you are taking care of business. But it does open the door to new opportunities. There's a potential for a new lifestyle, new business opportunities, love, romance, right? It's like it's all here for you this month in July. Amazing, amazing. Then Mercury enters Virgo on the 25th, and that starts to bring the energy to partnership, right? But you could, you know, for those of you interested in love, you know, this could, you know, where, you know, it starts getting more serious, right? You know, because first you've got it going on in the romance house. And we got to have romance before we partner, right? And so you've got it going on in the romance house, and then it moves up into relationships. And as the planets move on into Virgo, then you're going to see a greater emphasis in the marriage and partnership area. And, you know, there's a lot of energy with this Sun new moon in Leo, because it's coupled with Mars. And Mars brings energy to whatever he touches. And so this is a highly energetic new moon, even though it's right at the beginning. And it's the first one. There's going to be another one on August 21st, which will be a total solar eclipse in this area for you. So for some of you, it is that you're moving into a new job, or you're starting a new job, or you're starting something new in the area of work, or how you work, or maybe you're changing how you work, right? Maybe for some of you, you love what you do, or you've been doing it a long time, but you're changing it up. You're changing up how you work, and it's exciting and it's fun because there's a lot of energy to do it. You're feeling energized. You're feeling ready to do this and take it to the next level and move up, right? Because that grand fire trine is just lifting up to your greatest potential in the world, like demonstrating your greatest potential, reaching it and then demonstrating it, showing it to the world. Very exciting. Then Venus enters Cancer on the 25th, and that's really nice because there's the romance again with you. So the stars are aligning for Pisces, and love and romance, make it real, right, is with that earthy energy, with Pluto and Capricorn, empowering you to make it real, make your dreams real, make your love real, make your work real. Whatever you're creating, you can make it real, and this grounds you too, right? Making things tangible helps ground you and empower you. Those of you open for love, yes, it's on all month. And it can, you know, happen, you know, out and about, you know, definitely get out in the community, go out, go to a ball game, you know, go out, do fun things, do things that are physical and playful, and then you're going to be attracting someone who's also playful and fun, and it can happen. It's on. It's totally on this month for you. Totally fertile in this area. Very hot. Very hot. Yeah. And for those of you that do want to get pregnant, it's pretty hot. So it's exciting. It is amazing. For those of you coupled, you know, be aware at that Capricorn full moon, it could get confrontational. It could get antagonistic, or there could be something revealed to you about a friend, or, you know, some intimate relationship you have that you know, is revealing, or something you didn't know, and something that you don't approve of and that you don't agree with or like, or you just, you know, could even feel like a little betrayal there too, like, oh wow, I didn't know you were over there with so and so, you know, I didn't know what was going on. You know, how long has this been going on? Yeah, it could be like that for some of you. You know, but with the Jupiter in Libra, it is a good time for alliances, right? It is a good time to team up with others, but just choose who you're teaming up with wisely, right? Don't just grab on to what's available. Really, you know, evaluate, you know, who this person is, not who you want them to be, and then you'll be very happy with your connections, alliances. Money looks good. You know, is this new work opportunity that's coming in for you, or whatever you're doing new in your work, it is going to pay off for you. It absolutely is going to bring you greater income, greater wealth, and it's coming through your work, the work that you do, how you work, the way you work. So changing it up is going to bring you more income. Changing it up is going to empower you to feel that financial growth and gain. It's exciting. And career is moving up too. Now it may take until Saturn goes direct next month because he is in that area, but the work is already changing. Let's just say it's all in the works in July, right? And then by August, going into September, you're going to really see the payoff, right? That's when you're going to see the promotion. But it can happen anytime. You know, we have to limit these to monthlies, right? Because we have to define it at some perspective. But things, you know, flow in and out, right? Things can happen earlier, or they can happen at a later time that we weren't so aware of. But you're moving up in what you do if you're getting creative, trying new things, taking some risks, being original, you know, really tapping into that creative power that you have, and potentially, you know, starting a new business or taking on a new opportunity will pay off for you. Spiritually, you know, it is a wonderful time for you to, you know, tap into that spiritual power. Your ruling planet is trining the sun in Cancer. That goes exact on the 5th. And that's going to feel really amazing, right? Where you're just like so tapped into the flow. And then the earth energy is so good for you too, because it helps you ground it, right? So when planets move into earth signs, it helps you ground the energy, all of the downloads that you're getting from cosmos, and then ground it so that you can apply it and use it. How is your health? You know, with Mars moving in that area, you know, it's great for weight loss, absolutely. With Mars energizing you, your health is getting a boost here because you have the new moon there energizing things, you have Mars there energizing things, and that can improve your health. It can make you feel leaner, stronger, more energetic, and for those of you that want to take off a few pounds, it can help you drop weight, which is great, and release weight and build more muscle. And, you know, that's the name of the game, right? Because your wealth is in your health. The better you feel, the more you can achieve, the more you can make your dreams come true and be available for true love, romance, babies, children, whatever your heart is desiring. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, favoring, sharing, and Google Plus-ing my videos. Pisces, you're rocking awesome. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock. And for those of you that haven't, it's very easy. The button is right there to subscribe. You help support the channel. You get the latest uploads that I do. You'll always be in the know of when I'm uploading. And so it's a total win-win. So until next time, Pisces, love and romance. It's all out ahead of you. This is a great month for you.